we have from RCA, and this is our 10.1-inch HD IPS quad-core. I call it the 2-in-1 combination tablet computer. This thing is so amazing. It's got such great features. Top to bottom, it is absolutely loaded. It's the best price we've ever done on a 10-inch tablet. The absolute best deal. It's the best gift ever you can give to anyone, because not only is it a tablet, but it's also a full-out computer, because it's got the keyboard, and then the coolest part is watch. You detach that easily, and now you've got a tablet that you can take anywhere. Let me get back on my tablet. Look, I can take this anywhere I go. It's a tablet, has a magnetic attachment. All I do is attach it back on, and there I am. I'm good to go with a full size, a little keyboard right here as well. Best deal ever. We've got this. Look, it even folds up all together like that. Best deal ever that we've ever done on this. It's under $100 with free shipping and less than $20 on FlexPay. Now, before you meet Aaron, because this is gonna fly, I'm not the only person that picked this as host pick, holiday host pick. A lot of people did. It is $127.98 just for the RCA. We're including the app, the Ultimate App 8-pack, Merriam-Webster Dictionary, a Pandora thing. The whole thing is $229.13. Normally our price is $149. They took $50 off for my host pick, plus $5 off for shipping. That's $55 off, and under a $20 bill. And as I said to Mr. Aaron Berger when I saw him this morning, I said, Aaron, the latest Android operating system in Marshmallow.
Yes.
We've got quad-core power processors, which we have on our best full-size computers here. We have an IPS screen, which you know, the IPS screen can cost you $100 more in a regular tablet.
Sure. Just
for the screen. 2-in-1 versatility, so you have a tablet and a computer, all in the same thing, and every other possible thing that you'd see on a $300 or $400 tablet is built into this $100 tablet.
Awesome, because it's so versatile. That's the thing about it. So as a tablet by itself, if this were only a tablet, if it didn't have the case with it, if it didn't really turn into a mini computer, the fact that it's quad-core, the fact that, and this is what I want to show you right away, this has Android Marshmallow. Android is the #1, Google Android, the #1 operating system anywhere in the world for mobile devices. Well, Marshmallow is the latest version. I want you to see how many things I have running here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 different programs up and running, including Netflix. I've got, let's see what I've got Chrome up here and running. I'm checking out HSN's Arcade, all of these different sites, all of these different areas, and you can see the tablet is quick. I go to the Google Play Store, all in a tablet that is super duper thin. By the way, if you're wondering how I'm holding it, I'll mention this a few times during the airing. This is the G hold, so it's a really, really easy way to hold it when you're just sort of in tablet mode. But this is the special part. So follow me here. We're gonna take the tablet. It goes right magnetically, by the way. It connects right to the keyboard. And so now what we have is a computer. Really, for all intents and purposes, you now have a 10-inch quad-core touchscreen computer. That is what this becomes. There's even, do you see this? This is even a little touchpad. RCA is the only, I sold an RCA earlier in the year. It was it's quite a bit more expensive than this. Other than that RCA, that's the only 2-in-1, and I say 2-in-1 because it's really a laptop computer and a tablet. The only one I've seen and done that has a touchpad on it as well. They never have a touchpad. So when you're using this as a computer, I'm gonna set it down again, it really is, it's the full computer experience. And we include programs, we include apps, and we include services that let you do things like create, edit, and view Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint compatible programs. So when it's time for your kids to do their homework, when it's time for you to work on a spreadsheet for work, when it's time for anybody to get things done, to be productive on the go, nothing but nothing is gonna beat this little guy, because whether you're using it like a computer, as you see right here, or doing like I do, pull it right off, boop, and now this is your on-the-go, 8-hour, less than 1 pound IPS tablet. It is such a pleasure to have both of those in one. I think a lot of students want a tablet because they want to be able to play games, they want to be able to read books, they want to be able to watch movies and do all of that, you know, just with the simple tablet experience. But when it's time to get something done, you need a keyboard. And here's the truth. For my first 10-inch tablet that I personally owned, I spent $99 on the case, case and the keyboard, period. This is the whole shebang today. Front and rear facing cameras, you might be wondering. Front and rear facing cameras, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and, ready for this? GPS built in as well. Plus 16 gigs of memory and an expandable memory card slot right there. So if you ever want more memory, you've got the Google Play Store, so you have the #1 app store in the world, you have the most ebooks available anywhere in the world. It's loaded, guy, from head to toe, and incredibly versatile.
Well, and as we said, you know, we have $300 tablets that have the same specs as this. I love the fact that it's RCA, and I think what it does is it opens the door for a lot of people who didn't think they could afford a fancy tablet. We have other tablets that don't have these type of specs, but this one is loaded top to bottom. When you talk about the Marshmallow operating system, that's the latest and greatest from Android. You talk about quad-core. Normally these are single or dual core. We have computers that aren't even quad-core. This is full-out quad-core, which means its processing power is going to be huge. It's 2 built-in cameras, a 5-megapixel and a 2-megapixel camera. You mentioned GPS, everything else, Google Play. It's got everything. So this will be, and I guarantee you, one of your best purchases ever, the top 3 purchases you make for yourself for the holidays. Why? Because what do you do at a holiday season? You shop. And is there any easier way to shop than on a tablet? I don't think so, because the nice thing is you may decide to shop while you're on the go. You're not always at home on your big all-in-one desktop shopping. Sometimes you're at work, oh my gosh, I have to go to HSN and I have to order this. Oh my gosh, I have to go here. You can shop anywhere you go. If you travel, I mean, look at this thing, and I'll go through the colors in a sec, but when you travel, and I love how the case folds up and becomes the stand.
Super smart, isn't it?
Do you see how that works?
Super smart.
So what you do is you close it, open, and there it is. There's your entire thing, all encased and protected. Put this in a backpack, put this in a briefcase. Ladies, you can fit this in your handbag easily. So now you can travel with it wherever you go. Let's go through colors really quick. And then Aaron, I know Aaron's got 100 things to show you. And he won't have enough time to do all that. So we've got the geometric pattern over here, which is kind of a pink, blue, and red geometric. So that's your choice. You see the body style of the tablet is in the purple. Blue body style and then blue. Turquoise comes in purple. It comes in red, and this is like a red paisley. And I believe those are all
black,
and then it comes in black,
yeah,
okay, in front. So if you just want solid black, it comes in that as well. We only brought in 5,000 of these. Now, you may think that's a lot. Well, let me just tell you, our today's special, we've already sold close to 35 or 40,000 of those in 3 airings. Yeah. So 5,000 is nothing when it comes to electronics, especially this type of an electronic, which is at such an amazing price point. We dropped the price by $50. So think about that. It's $150, it's now $100. We put it on FlexPay. It's normally on 3 or 4 Flex. It's on 5 Flex, and we took care of the shipping as well. The only other thing I can do is drive it to your house, knock on your door, and hand it to you. But I'm not going to be able to do that. But you know, you can go anywhere in the world when you own a computer like this. You can take a tour of the entire planet just by utilizing this. You can shop anywhere you want, and it's got some really great features that I know Aaron is dying to show you. We'll come back and talk about how you can afford it, but already know I've got 300 people online shopping already.
Wow. Okay, so let's get right into doing some demonstrations on it. I'm going to hold the tablet up a little bit here, so it's coming up here close to my head. I'm going to talk to it. I want to show you guys just how responsive the tablet is. Remember, this is RCA, a brand that we've loved probably since our grandparents' age. And when you think of RCA, you think of a little RCA puppy, little Spot the dog, or whatever his name was. And well, Nipper, that's what his name was. Good. That was Paul. Thank you, Paul. Nipper, the dog. And, of course, Google. Google is the #1 mobile operating system anywhere in the world. So you have Google, Android Marshmallow on here, and RCA, just some of the world's greatest brands. When it's time to talk to your tablet, because I think we've all been disappointed in the past trying to talk to tablets and phones and that kind of thing. The voice recognition, well, let me just show you the voice recognition. How about something like, how many days until Christmas? So, oh, actually, you know what? I did that from my app, so it brought up Christmas apps, or from the Play Store. Let me try here. How many days until Christmas?
73 days.
There we go. 73 days until Christmas. So it's quick. It's soon. It's right around the corner. We're down into double digits. Maybe if because we're kicking off Holiday Host Pick today, how about something like pictures of Christmas cookies? I just can't get enough when it comes to Christmas cookies. Right, look, all these, look, there's even like videos there to show you how to bake some good Christmas cookies.
What's the weather like in Mount Snow, Vermont?
Oh, what an interesting question. What's the weather in Mount Snow, Vermont?
It's 44 degrees.
Oh!
44 degrees, which sounds kind of nice,
I'll be
actually.
skiing soon, Aaron.
How soon?
That kills you. We're going up in December.
Oh,
I know.
I'm
But you
so
know what's
jealous.
nice? That's how quick and responsive it is.
Right away.
You can't do that with lesser tablets. You can barely do that with some computers.
You can tell this to email for you. You can tell it to send a note for you. You can tell it to prepare a text, all of those things. Take a step over here to the right with me, and we'll get back to doing more voice stuff in a minute. I'm going to write an email and those kind of things. But I want to show you, while we're still early enough that it's not too busy, I want to show you a feature that a lot of people don't necessarily know to look for. for, and it's so important. Your tablet is what's called IPS, in-plane switching. So this is your tablet. This is another 10-inch tablet next to it. Now this is still, they're both high definition. So, and they're both, this was about a $200 tablet actually. They're both high definition, but because your tablet is what's called IPS or in-plane switching, not only is the color brighter and the hue truer and the color more defined, watch what happens. And this is a time to really come look closely at your television. When you look at the tablet from the side, watch. Do you see that? The non-IPS tablet, look at that, watch again, watch again. The non-IPS tablet totally disappears. Your tablet, you can see, there it goes, from 180 degrees. So when you're watching a movie with your family, playing kids are playing games, or maybe on doing something together in the back of the car, you know, maybe using an app or a game or something in the back of the car, everybody can see from every angle, and that is one of the keys. You know, Guy, when you go to the big white store in the mall and you buy the $700, $800, $900 tablets, they don't have expandable memory built in, they don't have a keyboard built in, they're not a 2-in-1, but they do have in-plane switching like this.
You know what else they're not? They're not really a realistic Christmas gift for somebody.
Yeah, not
you're
for
gonna buy
most of
3
us.
of those for your kids.
Yeah, great,
See,
great
here's
point.
the thing too. If you're a grandparent and you want to get your kids something really cool, something they're gonna love, what kid wouldn't love an IPS tablet? Come on, but Grandma and Grandpa, you're not gonna spend $600, $700, $800 on that. First of all, if they're young kids, if they're teenagers, would you really want to put that in the hand of a teenager? My son has gone through 3 phones already, and he's 15 years old. I'm not gonna put a $700 tablet in his hand, but I would do a $99 tablet in a second. And remember, the only difference is you want to pay for the big name brands. That's fine. They're great tablets. Don't get me wrong. We all know that. But you know what? You're getting the great features that we have in our very expensive tablets in a very affordable tablet. Remember, detachable keyboard. That's one of my favorite things about this tablet is that here it is all locked up. Remember, tablet comes out. So now you can take this, if you don't want to bring the whole case and you don't want to use the keyboard, take the tablet wherever you go. It's as easy as that, and you can do whatever it is that you want on your tablet very, very easily. There's a couple other cool things that you can do, by the way. Are we down to 10 minutes? 10 minutes left. All right, so we're getting on down the way. There's a couple other things that are really cool that you can do with this in connection with your large screen TV. So Aaron has walked over. All I can tell you is we got about 4,800 of these for everybody in the country. And I know at least Adam has this, I think, a little bit later. Maybe Shannon.
Shannon.
So I think it's Shannon that might have this later. So jump on board, free shipping, best price ever. All right, what do you got going on over there?
So another, you know, we've been talking about advantages with this tablet over many other tablets, more expensive, just any tablet, basically. One of the things this does is something called screencasting. So you see that I've got a movie or a little video playing on my screen here, and it's playing on the big screen behind me at the same time. It's a feature that is awesome, that you'll use all the time. Obviously, when you're playing video, like I am now, but in tons of different situations. So I'll go into my main screen, which you see happens on both the tablet and the television at the same time. If you want to hop into Facebook and you want to enjoy Facebook on your large screen, that's a really, really easy thing to do. You want to check out, there's our Today Special. You want to check out what's going on HSN, check in with all your friends. You've got a great screen, an even bigger screen on which to do it. You want to go into the Google Play Store. Let's talk about the Google Play Store for a minute. So the Google Play Store comes pre-installed on your tablet. It is the #1 Play Store in America. It is the #1 app store, the largest app store in the world. More games, more apps. It's the #1 ebook store in the world. So the point is, you can buy a tablet that costs 3, 4, 5 times this much, but not have more to do, not have more at your fingertips. And for my money, a tablet is really about all that you can consume on it, everything that you can get to, the games and the books and the movies and all of those things. There's more on this tablet.
And RCA makes it available to you as well.
Absolutely.
And listen, and we know there's all kinds of name brands that you can go out and buy, and you want to pay a premium on a name brand, that's fine. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm saying, isn't it nice that RCA brings us a tablet with those same great features for under $100? My producer, Paul, just brought up a really good point. He said, you know, if you don't have an HSN credit card, Aaron, think about this. You get $20 off with your HSN credit card. This is $79.95.
Wow. Wow.
That's crazy.
For a tablet computer.
Tablet computer for $79.95 with a quad-core processor, an IPS screen, and Android Marshmallow. Come on, you can't do any better than that. And a case keyboard to go along with it. If you've always wanted to have one of these, but you thought you didn't feel like spending big bucks, you know what else I love too, and I brought it up earlier. You can give this gift to a kid and not worry about them trashing it. Sure. Hey, listen, if they bust it up, it's $100.
You're not in for $1,000.
It's not $700, right?
Yeah.
You're not into it.
Sure.
And you know, and kids will take care of it because it has the case on it. But what I also love is that we do sell tablets, and then I know Aaron's went out and he spent what, $80 or $90 just on a keyboard too.
Spent almost $100 just on a keyboard case.
This comes with it.
Lots of us have.
Yeah. So you are in. You could be 150 to 200 in before you even get to the tablet. with the deal that we're doing. Not to mention the Ultimate app pack. So you have these pre-installed apps that are really great, so you can have fun and shop and play games and do stuff like that. The Webster Dictionary, I believe, is involved in this
the
too.
Webster Merriam.
A little trial with Pandora. So if you are sick and tired of dealing with your little cell phone, because here, let me pull this out. You know, your cell phone is maybe that much, maybe, if you got a big one. There you go.
That's a 7-inch tablet cutout, and really a cell phone is about half of that. So your cell phone's about there.
Right.
This is about almost 3 of those across.
Yeah. And by the way, it's every bit as portable because you can put it in a bag, you put it in a briefcase, put it in a backpack. Aaron, you also have the holder on the back. Will you show everybody that?
I would love to.
I think we have that available. We do.
We do. We have the G holder.
Tell everybody, give me 30 seconds on that G holder.
So this is the G holder. I'm going to show it to you right now. I'm just going to pull this out of my, let's take a look how it just pops right out. And by the way, it's magnetic, so it goes in like automatically. But I love the G hold because, especially with the larger tablet like this, it makes it so easy to hold in one hand. You can do it vertically, you can do it horizontally, and the nicest thing about it is, watch this. This is the thing that sets the G hold apart. This would be a great stocking stuffer for anyone who owns a tablet. It folds flat. Do you see that? So now it goes right into a case or keyboard. I'm going to put it right back here and show you guys, even when you fold up, when you fold your tablet over like this, see, this is how it all kind of goes together, and then there's this little elastic piece that keeps everything nice and that's everything. Even with the G hold on it, it's perfect.
How awesome!
Isn't that great? It's really well thought.
You know, and
really well thought.
And still professional enough looking so that if you brought this to a business meeting, you would still look great. So whether you're a kid, you know, I love to is you get guys, you know, buys these a lot too, are guys that are in like construction business, guys that are like, I have roofers that have these tablets
on the go,
and they don't have $800, $900 tablets because they're roofers. They're throwing this on the seat of the car.
Absolutely.
They're running all over the place, but they still want their performance because they're also, you know, they have programs where they're typing up bills, they're having you sign right on the screen, all that, because I just had my roof done, and I know, and these guys, that's the kind of tablets they have. Across the board, it's an affordable way to get a really, really great tablet at a fraction of the price. $79.95 if you get an HSN credit card with your $20 discount upon approval. $79.95. That's ridiculous. Before you go out and buy a brand new computer, consider a tablet with a keyboard, because for most of you, maybe that's all you need. You want something you can play with on the airplane. You want something when you're driving in the back seat of the car. You can do your emails, you can do your work. You can shop when you've got an hour off for lunch and you just want to shop. Take it to the park, take it to the beach, take it to the pool. Anywhere you want to go. You can't do that with a regular computer, not as easily. I mean, sometimes I'll bring my computer if I'm going on work trips, but you know, most of the time I just bring the tablet because you can stream movies, you can do all the stuff that you can do. You can create and post emails, you can shop till you drop, you can play your poker games, all that online stuff. You can do it all. I'm going to update you now. We have about 500 spoken for in the program. I have 400 people online. We're now down to about 4,300 of these for everybody, and mine is not the only airing, so if you wait till later, I don't know how many we'll have or what colors. Paul, what's the most popular? Blue's the most popular. Teal and Geo are the most limited.
Geometric and brand new. I like that.
That's a really cool one. Love that. If you're buying it as a gift,
that's great.
It'd be great for kids too.
Fun.
Anyway, we're down to about 3.5 minutes, my friend.
Okay, so let me show you guys. I want to do another demonstration talking to the tablet. I think that just really shows off the quad-core processor, the full gigabyte of RAM, the fact that it's RCA and Google. Google has the best voice recognition in the world. So if you wanted to write an email or if you wanted to write a document or something, because we include software that allows you to do that. We include Office Suite Pro. I'll show you how easy it is. You could type away on the virtual keyboard here. Of course, you could use the full keyboard that we include as well. Or what's really easy is you see the little microphone button right here? Watch. This is how easy it is to talk to your tablet instead of typing on your tablet, period. Notice you can talk at full speed and the tablet does all of the work of typing for you, period. Can you imagine how much easier this is going to make the rest of your kids' school year period for writing papers, for working on projects, for doing science fairs, whatever it is, everything they do is just made easier, period. Or for you around the home, whether you're making lists or writing the next great novel, well, you get the idea. This tablet keeps up with you. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Full paragraph there. Every single word in a row. And I'm doing this in an email program, yes, but like I said, whether you're doing this in a document, whether you're doing it, whether you're dictating a list, in all of the programs, it's just that this is the best voice detection anywhere because it's from Google.
Yeah, and you gotta love that. And Boy, good luck trying to type something like that. I wouldn't even have the energy or the concentration to be able to do that.
Take a long time.
You know, loves this too. It's like, because I know my son, Danny, loves to use voice assistant all the time. And you probably are familiar with this on your phone, and you love it.
Sure.
Because, you know, you're sitting there. It's not good to be looking down anyway when you're doing stuff, if you're doing other things. It's great. It's a time saver.